Welcome to the channel, 831 Avo. This is Gem in Santa Cruz, California. Opened up. It's training. Again, put a stake down right here. Pulled what was going for the apical dominance. This would have been the apical dominant limb. Aquí este es entrenamiento y de formación. Pero si esto hubiera sido el tronco principal, iba para dominar. Y lo doblé hacia la derecha. So este es un axis principal. That's a major limb. We need 4. So ocupamos 4, uno para cada punto cardenal. So aquí va uno. Aquí va ejerciendo dominancia. Lo expuse, lo pinté. Este es el Gem. Este es el Gem en Santa Cruz, California. Lo abrí. Mira, aquí ya va multi, que van a corregir y levantar. Pero ahí va la formación. Quiero 4. Open center, 4 major limbs. I always keep a spare. 4 ramas, 4 ejes. Siempre le dejo una extra. Este lo abrí para acá. Ya está algo bajita. You want to keep your trees low. Quieren mantener sus árboles compactos, pero que libren el piso para que puedan lidiar con la carga. Por eso es que le pongo estacas. So ya exposed it, lo expuse al sol y lo tuve que pintar, o me sentí más cómodo pintarlo. I felt better painting it. Some right here, some right here. Right here is pretty dense, it's pretty thick with the leaves. El follaje está grueso. Este tallo lo dejé expuesto, pero creo que está bien, ni siquiera se ve desde aquí arriba. Can't even see that limb from up here, so I'm thinking it gets cool shade throughout the day. But that got painted. Mika, hi. This is an Gem avocado tree in Santa Cruz, California. Este es un aguacatero Gem en Santa Cruz, California. Para el compita que acaba de preguntar que si hay envíos internacionales que viven en México. Cuando tú compras unos aguacates para que los crucen, le pregunté a un agente aduanal, dijo que ocupa el certificado de sanitización. So eso corre como entre uno, no sé, tengo que investigar, pero hay esta otra persona, una nursería que se dedica a eso, que va a obtener licencias como dentro de 1 a 2 años. Pero yo individualmente creo que soy la mejor opción. Yo puedo enviar aguacates a México. So, lo que va a pasar, les voy a agarrar su certificado de sanitización, y los voy a cruzar ahí por Tijuana. Me voy a parquear de este lado en San Isidro y los voy a caminar. De allí les puedo enviar el ejemplar desde Tijuana, y ya el aguacate que haya cruzado los Gems, de allí usando pues cualquier servicio, Castores, UPS, FedEx, y se los voy a enviar. Pero sí saldrían de So yeah, Gem International Shipping coming soon to Mexico. For sure we're going to be shipping to Mexico. Yo soy bilingüe. international business major. I'm leveraging my Spanish to put these through. In Mexico, Colombia, Chile, Peru. They need Gem, they need Gwen. Pero sí, si me estás viendo, yo creo que yo soy tu mejor opción. Pero al principio no va a salir vara, bro. Tengo que obtener los árboles, tengo que moverlos en una troca. Pero mínimo me puedo llevar 3. En un carro yo puedo llevar 3. Pero ya si quieres en cantidades grandes, tendría que rentar equipo, una box truck. Y yo voy por ellos. Los que lo ocupe, yo voy por ellos. Pero sí, envíos a México pronto. Espérenos. Este es el Gem en Santa Cruz, California. Como les dije, 4 ejes. Aquí ya llevo uno. Aquí atado esta estaca. El segundo. Y ese es de múltiple. 1, 2, 3. Pero sí, este es el eje principal. 2. Tres, que todavía lo tengo que abrir. 3, lo voy a amarrar ahí ya cuando tenga el crecimiento. 3. Y la cuarta aquí. Pues hay varias, hay hasta cuarta y una quinta, 5, 6, pero sí como más gruesas, más grandes. Mínimo ya están las 4. Observen. Su cojinete. Su cojinete untreated redwood sawdust. Ok. Y aquí era su etiqueta. Gem. Let me know what you think. Do you train? Do you just let the tree grow naturally? I recommend 1 pinch. Pinch this weak stuff. Instead of hard pruning, chomping, just pinch this. Number 1, pinch. Number 2, train. Train. A&E Garden. So yeah, this is the shaping of my gem, Santa Cruz, California. Again, we want 4 major limbs, open center. And yeah, I opened this one up, tying it off to this stake right here. I somewhat exposed it, so I painted it. A&E. I painted it a little bit there, opened that one up that way. This one needs to come to this one when the growth is there. And then so 1, 2, 3, and then there's this other 4th limb over here. So I have that. Check it out. And then there's a 5th or 6th limb. There's a lot of limbs heading in that direction, 2 little horizontal ones. I'm picking them up. Alex Saldaña, bienvenidos. Yeah, this was the training of the gem in Santa Cruz, California. Again, staked it off right here, tied this one off, exposed it, painted. That one I opened it up, laid it further down. This one needs to come to this one. And I'm picking up this one with some landscaping tie. I want this to be my 4th. But again, there's 5th, 6th, 7th. There's a lot of branches hubbing off of the main trunk. Like I said, I always keep spares. But at least I have those 4 major limbs. This one probably being my weakest. That's why I'm propping it up. And then I pinched it. This year I pinched it. And then I ended up pinching these. These I pinched last year. I haven't pinched this year. This year I pinched this and these other lower ones. I'll let one gain vigor about a foot to 18 inches. Then you for sure you gotta pinch it. You gotta check it. You gotta balance it so that the rest of the canopy picks up. You want an even, open center growing out. So that's what I have right here. And then I staked kind of high, so if I need to throw some frost cloth, gearing up for winter right here. Gearing up for winter, so if I need to come in with some frost cloth, again, that would be babying it, but I gotta do what I gotta do. So if I need to throw in a frost cloth, there's stakes that are gonna catch it. You don't want it directly on top of it. You want some spacing. And if you think you're getting something severe, you could even do Christmas lights. Do Christmas lights. But if you do Christmas lights, I recommend you paint your tree, because I'm thinking the light might even cause some sun damage. But yeah, paint your tree, then some Christmas lights if you think winter is going to be a little extreme. I was watching your video about 5 a.m. I appreciate it. Yeah, I gave myself a little day off. I'm still doing something today. I'm doing some job walkthroughs later today. Some lady wants a replanting of a seedling. And then she might even want a grafted one. Ragnar Axelson, what up? Yeah, this was the training of a gem avocado tree in Santa Cruz, California. Again, selecting 4 major limbs, training for 4 major limbs, and open center. So it was all kind of tight like a little ball, and I opened it up. Branches that were previously lateral branches heading inwards, now are growing up. So this was growing back into itself since I trained it. I pulled it up. But since I exposed it, I painted it. Is this a relaxation channel? Yeah, gardening is relaxing. But yeah, this is a training of the gem. So that was one. That was like shaping up to be the dominant leader. It had vigor. It already had height over the neighboring branches. So I probably let it get about like 6 inches. Not too much. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Digging by hand to plant a 15-gallon or a 20-gallon pot is no joke. It's a good workout. Yeah, you got this. Yeah, I go slow too. I dig slow. Don't want to run into anything. But you got it. Biggest I've gone so far, 25. 25. And another thing, my favorite soil, they're pulling the plug on it on my favorite at the local hydro shop. The Pridelands Premium Potting Soil Compost Free, they are no longer getting. So I'm super bummed because this was premium stuff. They say they need to order in large quantities of like 5,000 to 8,000, and nobody really wants it like that. but still at $16 or $17, I'll always go with this. But now I won't be able to get it. I think okay, I plant my olives in 20-gallon containers into the ground, one Duke and one Mexicola. Congrats, bro. You're breeding for rootstock or what? Or does Duke give good fruit? And then a gem right here. A gem, I want to say this is a true gem from the growing grounds in Fallbrook, California. The way they did the big stake, the pot, the ball is heavy AF. It's sand and rock. Look. And then the canning says GMZ. GMZ gem on Zutano seedling rootstock. But this is a good one. This is a nice gem. Expecting fruit on this next year for sure. All right, and another thing. One last thing. This is a gem right here. This is a bomb. Bud selection. Bud selection. So like look, this is going straight down, and your fruit's gonna end up in the ground. Now I would want to pinch it. I mean, prune it, take it off for budwood. But there isn't any buds. Everything kind of bursted. It's a lot of little micro ones now, micro shoots, and so you would want to select some budwood. You'd be tempted to do this. Maybe just maybe just the tip. Pinch this and let these ones bud swell. Let them engorge. It already has a few. Yeah, and look, in the knuckle. The knuckles are good. You'll get buds coming out of the knuckles. So then, since I can't really take it off, I would rather prop it back up. And look at the elbow right here. Like you can do it. It could happen. So prop this back up. I'd get it corrected. Again, it's growing pretty central right now. The gem has a central growing pattern right now. This other one, the top of that one that's going down, the lateral limb that is kind of growing up instead of skirting, is this one right here. But yeah, look, this would be a better budwood selection. It has estas yemas, mira, esta selección de vereta para injerto. Y aquí estas yemas no han reventado. Si quieren que engruese un poquito más, aquí le trueno estas. Le trueno esta y le trueno esta, y todo esto se va a rellenar. So yeah, bud swell, pinch the ends. They're pinching the ends 7 to 10 days, sometimes even more. Watch it. 7 to 10 days so you get bud swell. And in terms of thickness, en cuestión de gruesor, dicen, y es recomendado, pero lo he hecho por menos, dicen el gruesor de un lápiz de madera. Da más, en veces no nomás se trata del gruesor, se trata de la flexibilidad de la rama, y si es crecimiento joven. Puede ser ya crecimiento grueso, pero es joven de un árbol grande, que un árbol grande no le batalla para empujar una rama, pero si la rama todavía está muy joven, se va a deshidratar. So, esto es algo muy joven, todavía tiene mucha flexibilidad. So this is a budwood selection. It might be thick growth because it's coming from a big tree, and you think, oh, I've achieved pencil thickness. Nah, this is still a little too tender. It's too flexible. So what I would do, pinch right here, pinch right here. That's gonna harden this up and make a better bud wood. I have a reed in a container that I bring inside whenever lows are 35. So yeah, this is budwood selection and what I do. Again, this is the pencil thick, but still young. Just like it's almost there. It'll have been there like in 2 months, but we're gonna be running into winter, and you wouldn't want to graft in the winter because of the moisture issues. So maybe select this for budwood next year, early spring. So see,